finally ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Finally. Hello and welcome to the We Smell Good podcast. I am your host, Sophie, and this is your other host, Brando.
And I am your host, DanDaDan.
Brandizzle in the house. Oh my god. New vocal stem or new vocal nickname stem for Brando unlocked. I already have so many stupid dumbass nicknames for you. The fact that you just introduced me to a new one is like actually
Have you never called me Brandizzle before?
I don't think I've ever called you Brandizzle.
Where'd that come from? I just came out of nowhere.
I've called you like Brandini. I've called you Brandingo. I've called you Brandildo.
But the real ones call me Brandalorian.
Brandalorian, yes. A lot of people love to call him Brandalorian. That one I think is one of my favorites, actually. I love that one.
All right, so how was your week, babe? Did you have a good week this week?
Yeah, I mean, I did have a good week. I started a new job, so honestly, it was like kind of fucking hectic.
Yeah.
But yeah, before though, before I started this new job, we actually went to, Yoshi just started playing with her toys. She's so funny. Before I started this new job, we actually went to a really small and cute little anime event here in Orange County in La Habra. It was at, AT130 Cars and Coffee is what the place is called in La Habra. And they just held like a really small little like
Let me make sure we're saying it right.
I did say it right.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, AT230.
Oh, AT230. My bad. Cars and Coffee in La Habra. And basically, it was just like a cute little like pop-up anime like event. Like,
it was like a local pop-up event. Like, I'm pretty sure not many people like know about it, but only the locals did, you know?
Yeah, like if you live in Orange County, I literally found it on TikTok. Like, I saw the girl who was like promoting it, like posting about it. Are you good with your mic, bro? It's like falling over.
Keep talking.
Okay. I want you to like...
No, you're good.
Okay.
Just good. A quick little adjustment before it falls on me mid-conversation.
Yeah. The cosplayer who like was, I guess, like, I don't know, maybe like hosting the event or putting on the event, I saw her post about it on TikTok. So, you know, we filmed our podcast and we went right after, and honestly, like, I really didn't know what to expect. Like, I honestly didn't think it was gonna be much, like, but it was really fun. Like, it was like literally so small and cute and just like a good time. Like, literally we were there for I think like maybe 2 hours, and like, you know, there were some like artist vendors. It was in a coffee shop, so they had like coffees you can get. Funny story about that actually, but we'll go into that later. They had cute like little like vendors that were selling like blind boxes. We bought a Yu-Gi-Oh blind box and ended up getting the exact one we wanted because I literally have amazing gacha luck. And then they also
You should gamble.
No, I can't gamble. I'll gamble our life savings away. And then they had like really cute little like mini panels. Like, there was a girl there who was like showing us like how to style a cosplay wig. They had a cosplay contest. Like, overall it was just a really cute small event. And honestly, I wish like more small events like that were, you know, popping up in the area, because it's nice to go to like a super small, you know, anime event versus like going to like a big con. Like, a big con takes it out of you. Don't get me wrong, they're fun, but like, you know, after that I wasn't feeling like exhausted. If anything, I was feeling like recharged and inspired. So what do you think? I've been talking forever.
What else is new? For starters, this is it's like a coffee spot directly next to a mechanical shop.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, next to a car.
Can I talk?
Yeah, but a mechanical shop is not, like, the right word. It was literally a coffee shop connected to a car garage. Like, a car mechanic.
It's not a car garage.
A car mechanic shop.
Yeah, that's literally what I said.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, bud.
You said a mechanic shop. Or, no, you said a mechanic store? I don't know
I said mechanic shop.
Mechanic shop. Yeah.
Chat, like...
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You go.
Jesus.
You go.
Can I talk?
No.
No?
Okay, go ahead.
And, see, now you lost my train of thought. Congratulations. We have to start the episode over. Hi, welcome to the
Shut up. We're not doing that.
Yeah, so the theme definitely was a little bit like racing cars. I know we didn't see that many wrapped up vehicles, but we did get to
Itashas?
Huh?
Itashas?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. Itashha.
That is the first
Itashas.
that is the first I've ever heard that word.
Yeah,
Itashas.
that's what they're called.
If one more bitch fucking annoys me today, I'm gonna explode.
Yoshi, stop crying, baby.
Entertain yourself. Like, go find a book or something. Like, get a job, dude.
Bruh, Yoshi, go get a job. She's literally crying at us right now because she wants attention. I'm like, girl, we are trying to film a pod.
So we did see like most of the event was inside the mechanical shop. Right? Mechanical shop. Are we okay with that word?
Mechanic shop, not mechanical.
Oh, mechanical.
That's
I'm using the wrong word.
Yeah.
Mechanic shop. Anyway, you could see like the hydraulic lifts that they used to like race these vehicles, and then like all the mods like laid out around the mechanic shop, which is funny because personally I'm not into like modding cars or your Subarus or your GTXs or whatever they're called, but Sophie's ex used to be in that realm of mechanic shop. So like did any of that like look familiar to you?
I mean, cars.
Cars go vroom.
I see cars on the street when I drive every day, so I don't know. Like it was very much like I could see someone who would like cars would enjoy that part. Probably like they would appreciate that part more than we did. But like we were just there for the anime.
I was thinking a lot of Gianni. Shout out to Gianni. I was like, he would like this place.
Gianni would have liked that.
There was like an old school Datsun in the very corner, like a red one, like the red Datsun. Was it a Datsun?
I think it was a BMW.
Or was it a BMW? I think it was a BMW.
I don't know how the heck you get those two confused.
No, because it's like an old school model. They look very similar.
Okay.
And what was I going with this? Yeah, no, I've never been to like a small mini con with like a theme. Because not only was it just a mechanic shop, they had like VR racing simulators that I got to try out.
It wasn't really VR because there's no headset.
You're right. What is it called when it's like...
It was like...
4D?
It was literally like, I don't know how to describe it, but long story short, like, okay, you know how when you go to round one and they have like the Mario Kart, like, racing games, right? This was that except on crack because literally it was like connected to like a super high powered PC, and then the seat in itself was like an actual racing seat, and then it was propped up on hydraulics that would literally like move the seat as you drive in the car. Like if you crashed, it literally moved your seat with the hydraulics like to simulate a crash.
It's a simulator.
It was a simulator.
That's the word we're looking for. It was a simulator.
It was a car racing simulator.
And the cars that you could drive were like Lamborghinis, Porsches, and your high-powered vehicles. And because we were in a mechanic shop, I was like, oh, let's give it a shot. I definitely want to try it. Dude, I was not prepared.
Yeah.
I honestly, I'm a little bit of a bitch when it comes to those cars because I'm not sure what was going through my mind at first because I play Mario Kart. Like I
play Mario Kart.
I'm good at Mario Kart, homie. Like let's go 1v1 me. You won't, but these vehicles, when you're in a simulator, it tries to mimic the kickback of the engine, and it's like someone's just grabbing your shoulders because it's like it's the whole harness like locks you into the chair, right?
Yeah.
So it feels like someone's putting their hands on your chest and pushing you. Yeah. Whenever you hit the gas. And it's like, dude, I was not prepared. That morning, by the way, we filmed the podcast. Mm-hmm. So I was feeling a little, tired. I just worked double the other day. And I took an energy drink. And...
Your mic is like super low, by the way. It's like nowhere near your mouth.
I'm pretty sure it's still picking up sound, though.
I know, but like you should probably tighten it and fix it because otherwise we're going to kill ourselves later when we don't have good audio.
You're chilling. Here we go.
There we go. So you just worked a double. You were tired.
Tired.
So
I popped an energy drink and I was tweaking a little because I'm like, the caffeine's going through my bloodstream and now it's just like jittery. So I'm trying to hold the steering wheel, and the steering wheel has a mind of its own because it's trying to simulate, the tires and all the kickback you get. So it was like violently shaking the steering wheel, and I'm trying to hold it with my shaky, greasy hands. Dude, it was so scary. I'm like, this isn't this difficult. I know I'm being a little bit of a wuss. Yoshi, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw you against the wall. What?
Come here, Yosh. Come here. Come here. Yoshi. Come here. Good girl. Okay. All right. Everyone is
Babe,
here.
we need a bigger couch.
I know. Everyone's here to film right now. Yoshi, it's okay. Okay. All right. There we go. That works. All right. Hello. Everyone's here today to film the pod.
This is the whole fam. This is the.
Anyway, that racing simulator tossed your ass around and you were not ready for it.
Dude, I was not. I remember vividly a couple of times when I was like driving the car. I'm like, did I break something? Because it was so violent when it like pushed you and kicked you. Air was blowing in your face. And that steering wheel like literally like gave me nightmares. So not only was that like super violent and whatever, I think I crashed the game, like genuinely crashed the game.
Yeah.
So I hit a wall so hard, the whole system shut down, and the steering wheel was going out of control. Like even the attendant there was like, what's going on? Like the steering wheel would not stop shaking, the screen was frozen, and I'm just here like what am I doing? What was going on? You know?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It ended up crashing the game. I you know what's crazy though is like they had like 5 of those, you know, racing simulators there, and I asked the guy, I was like, dude, like, how much are these? And he was like, oh, how much do you think they are? And I was like, 20K. And he was like, yeah, around 30K. And I was like, holy shit, bro. And he had like 5 of them there. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like,
I also peeked at like some of the other people who try them out. What, Yoshi? Are you
ignore her?
I'm gonna. So, and I was watching to see how they would like drive, and they were driving perfectly. Like they were hitting the drift, and it was like a genuine simulator with like all the brakes, all the levers, and even the steering wheel looked like a controller with all those buttons. Mm-hmm. The guy was like, "Do you want to do the easy mode or do you want to do the full experience?" And I'm like, "Dude, give me the easy mode." I don't even know.
The fact that was easy is so funny.
What half these buttons do, to be fair. Dude, I think I'm like not. It's not my thing. I don't like it.
I don't know. I feel like you didn't get to do it enough.
I feel like
I think you should give it one more try.
I think I need like a controlled environment where I don't feel like everyone's staring at me.
We were literally in a room. You're so dramatic.
No, I'm like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. I'm a pro gamer, but I can't play a racing sim. Okay,
oh, dude. You were humbled. That's what it was. That's what it was.
I've never.
You were like, this isn't Marvel Rivals.
So when it comes to video games, there's only 2 types of video games I never touch for some reason: racing games and sports games. That also applies to anime for some reason. I never watched the sports animes or the racing animes.
You watch Redline.
Redline is probably the only racing movie anime that I've seen.
I think. Have you not seen Initial D?
No, I haven't seen Initial D. I've seen Fast and Furious. If that
I was gonna say we love Fast and Furious up in this bitch. Like I can't wait for Fast and Furious 10 Part 2, baby. Vin Diesel, we need Part 2 ASAP. Hurry up.
We need family.
Yeah, I need family, bro.
Where's family?
I'm running low on family. No, but this event was super cute. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, funny story from this event, though. So Brando mentioned earlier that he drank an energy drink prior to this, right? Because he was tired. So at this event, like, there was, like, a signature drink there, right? And it literally, like, there's a picture of it, and it's, like, yellow liquid with, like, you know, red, like, grenadine on top, right? So he literally, instead of, and it
had a funky name.
It had a funky name or whatever, and, like, it's just on, like, a poster near the side of the register. It doesn't say what's in it, by the way. It just says the name of the product and that has a picture of it. So me, because I'm like a normal person, if I see something like that, I would ask the person at the register, oh, like, what is that? Is that like a tea, or is that like a, you know, what is that? Like, what's in that drink? Brando just doesn't even ask. He just orders that drink. And then he sees them prepping it behind the counter, thank God, and he realizes it's literally just Red Bull and grenadine over ice. Keep in mind, he already had an energy drink, full can of energy drink, like an hour prior. And
it wasn't just grenadine, it was like a lychee syrup. But
whatever.
Yeah.
And he was, and I told him, I was like, dog, you can't drink that. You'll have a fucking heart attack. Like,
oh, and I think before the podcast, I had a cup of coffee.
Yeah, and he had a coffee before.
That's why I'm like, okay, I'm hitting like caffeine levels I've never hit before.
No, deadass. I was like, we can't afford that like heart attack bill. Like, homie, you can't drink that. So literally, And I was just clowning on him so hard. I was like, who just like goes to a coffee shop they've never been to and orders a drink they see on a poster with and doesn't ask what's in it? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you know.
Because
like,
I'm a boy, dude. I don't care. It looks good. I'm going to drink it. I'll find out what's in it later.
Yeah.
I have no allergies.
You'll find out what's
no
in it later when you're having heart palpitations and we have to call an ambulance. Like,
bro, dude, it's the same thing with like, you know, like, I don't know, my G Fuel. Like sometimes I overdose and I don't even notice. I'm fine. I'm still alive.
Dude, 2 back-to-back energy drinks though is not the same. Like that's so
I'm
like
built different.
Nah, dude. Like,
no, of course when I saw them empty an entire can of Red Bull into this drink, I'm like, I'm gonna save it for later. Like, yes, I'm not dumb.
We literally had to ask for an extra cup and like pour the ice out and then just like pour the liquid into the cup and like take it home and put it in the fridge, and he literally had to drink it the next day. But it was just funny because it was like, dog, you literally picked the one item that was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't drink that.
You're
like,
making it sound like it's entirely my fault when you were the one who failed to mention that this event will be like right in a coffee shop. So I'm here buying like an energy drink, like, brother.
You know what? I do give you that. The fact that they okay. I don't know. For me, like when I go to a coffee shop, I would literally never expect them to have a Red Bull drink on the menu. Like that's my like thing. But I when I looked at the picture, granted, what you said, I thought that maybe it was like an iced tea or like a peach tea or something.
That is exactly what I thought. I'm in a coffee shop. I can't order anything here. Yeah. So I'm going to get the one thing that looks like lemonade. It's like a sparkling lemonade.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. When you go to Starbucks and you see their lemonades or their like fruit flavored drinks, do they pour fucking Red Bull on it?
No, yeah, and that's exactly...
That was where my train of thought was. So it's not like I'm completely here going like, oh, I don't care what someone hands me, even though that is kind of my personality. Like, if you just put something in my face and it's like, drink this, I kind of do it anyway because I just don't care. It's like, it's fine. Like, I'll drink it.
I like kind of agree, but also like I would ask what it is first. I'd be like, oh, is that like a lemonade or something? I'd be like, oh, it's a Red Bull, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, oh, never mind. Like, you know, just because I want to know what I'm getting. Like, I'm not just going to like, because what if it's like, dude, oh, I had so it's peach fucking something, and I don't really like a lot of like peach drinks. Like, you know.
You have like a lot of things you don't like. I have practically none. Like, you can tell me this is made with, I don't know, some exotic berries I've never heard of, and I'm like, bring it in, you know? And another big reason why I bought it without even thinking twice, I wanted to support the business. Like, they're bringing in clientele, and I'm coming here trying to buy as many little trinkets as I can, trying to like buy a drink from the, you know, the vendors, because I know like there isn't really much else for me to do to support this business. Like, me showing up and posting it online, it's the least I can do.
Of course, but like, ask what the fuck you're ordering. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just so funny to me. The fact you're like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Doesn't even ask what's in it. By the way, if we hadn't sat near the fucking counter where they were making the drinks and watched them make the drink, he would have never known that it was a Red Bull. I'm sure once he fucking tasted it, he would have immediately known it was a Red Bull. But like, it was just so funny watching them like prep the drink, and he was just like, oh shit.
No, it's funny because when she was preparing the drink, she cracked open the Red Bull and just left it on top of the ice so it would just drain into the drink, and I'm like, oh.
It was like the most violent way of like prepping. Like, it was like, oh, that's gonna give me a heart attack if I drink that. It was like literally like right out of like a fucking sitcom or something.
Oh, by the way, no food in my stomach that morning either. Like, just like a light breakfast.
That too.
So it's already like 5 p.m. and I'm like starving. So the caffeine's going straight to the noggin.
No, there was no way he could have drank that. Like, if he would, I'm not even exaggerating when I say like, he would have had a heart attack if he drank that. He had an empty stomach. He had a cup of coffee and an energy drink like right before that. Like, that would have probably sent him into cardiac arrest.
You don't know that. I'm built different. I could have handled it.
No. Like,
I would have unlocked like a different state of mind.
No, literally, like, you would have like ascended. You would have, what's it called? You would have been enlightened. He would have been ascended into heaven and been enlightened, and then all of a sudden, like, it cuts back to like the paramedics being like, clear. And I'm just like, oh my god, thank god he's alive.
And then I'm gonna have been like, I know it all.
Brenda would have been like, oh my god, I was in heaven.
Quick, ask me anything. I can answer it.
There were big titty anime girls everywhere. No.
What is it? Okay.
But because he didn't eat anything the fucking morning of or whatever, we went and got ramen after at this place called Silver Lake Ramen, which was gas. Oh my god, I haven't had good ramen like that in a fucking minute, and that shit, chef's kiss. It was 10 out of 10.
We've definitely seen like the TikToks online, people like, you know, what is it called, blowing up Silver Lake Ramen. We looked at Yelp, they had like a 4.5.
Yeah.
And usually when we get all these signs, it's like, it's gonna be mid, like for sure it's gonna be mid. Like these people are just always like just overhyping everything.
Yeah.
First of all, when we got there and they served me this bowl that I've never seen before, this is the first time I've ever seen a ramen bowl that's like a martini glass.
It was like a martini glass,
a giant martini glass.
Like a giant martini glass.
And
without the stem.
Yeah, without the stem. And I'm just not prepared. I'm like, okay. As soon as we try the broth, it was like the richest, like the most tasty broth we've ever had. Like, oh my god, it was so good. Usually when it's this delicious, it's like super thick. No, like viscous. Like it wasn't. It was incredibly like smooth.
Yeah,
like,
it was smooth,
so good,
but rich. And like he got the spicy one, and like his, like you could like actually, like when you order spicy ramen, like sometimes you just taste like the spicy, right? Like you can't be like, oh, you can't really like define the peppers that they use. Like no, his spicy ramen, I swear to God, you could literally taste the peppers. Like if you like peppers, get their spicy ramen.
Sometimes when you get the spicy version of like the ramen that they're selling, it's the regular version, like the regular tonkatsu, like pork bone broth, but with like an added like spice factor.
Yeah.
But this one tasted like they made that separately. They made this specific broth with peppers.
They like boiled it with peppers.
It wasn't just the regular with the added spice, and it was really good. Like it was incredible.
The pork was like crispy but so like tender. Like literally you bit
crispy and tender.
Yes, it like you bit into it and you got like that crisp, but then it also like melted in your mouth. Ugh.
And because of this martini glass looking bowl, it was a huge portion. Like usually they skimp out on the toppings and stuff. No, it was a huge portion.
Yeah, they also gave you a full egg, which thank God. Like, you know, I hate when ramen places give me fucking half an egg. I'm like, dude, I'm paying almost $20 for this. Give me the full fucking egg.
I get the economy is rough, buddy, but like,
give me
where's the other
egg?
half, you know?
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, come on. And also, like, the egg was like super runny and flavorful. Like,
no, it was a good ramen. Like it's worthy enough for us to like recommend and put on our list.
Oh, it's on our top 5 now.
Yeah.
Like it was that good. And like Brando said, like I saw, you know, I'd see a couple TikToks about it here and there. Like nothing. I literally didn't even have it on my radar. Like I didn't even think I had it saved in my like must try food places. Like I was just like, oh okay, like I'll keep that in mind, right? And then I literally saw it when we were driving by. And I was like, oh, I've seen that on TikTok. And so I like looked it up on Yelp and they had great reviews. And I was like, okay, like we'll try it. And we came in with kind of low expectations because like you said, sometimes people overhype it. Dude, worth the hype.
Yeah.
We're actually going to take, they have a really good, so their original ramen, their tonkatsu, actually comes with black garlic oil. And I don't like black garlic. Like I have tried to like it. I just don't like it. Like,
I think it's too strong for you.
It's too strong for me. Yeah. And it turns out you can get it on the side and it doesn't like ruin, like, you know, sometimes when you go to a place and you get their signature dish and then you change it, it like ruins the dish, right? Not the case. I got it with the black ramen on the side because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I just had the regular ramen with the tonkatsu broth. It was still literally 10 out of 10. It didn't change or make it any worse at all. It was perfect standalone by itself. So if you go there and you don't like the black garlic oil, like literally just don't get it or get it on the side. Like I got it on the side and I like dipped a few bites in it just to try it, and like honestly it didn't need it. It could have done without. But our brother-in-law Riley, shout out to Riley, he loves black garlic ramen, so we're gonna take him there probably for his birthday.
And also I hear like what I'm thinking right now, and it's like, was it that good or were you just starving?
Well,
like,
that too.
I have to check. Like we have to go again.
Yeah, so we have to go again.
We gotta find out. We gotta find out because I'm like really looking forward to trying this again, just to see like was I tripping or you know.
No, I do think it was that good. I have like a hair on my lip. Oh my gosh. I always get like hairs on my lips when I just like sit on the couch because I feel like Yoshi's hair is just like.
Yoshi hair is in everything in our lives, and it's in our food. It's the water that we drink, the air that we breathe.
The air that we breathe, the water that we drink.
I'm pretty sure there's like Yoshi hairs in my DNA,
I was
just
gonna
like
say,
floating around
you could
there.
cut open my body and do an autopsy, and you would probably find Yoshi hairs. Just
What
like
is the one
in
spot?
my fucking
Because I
body.
have an answer for this, but let me see if you have one on the spot. What is that one spot where you find Yoshi hairs that really like sets you off? Like, it's like, why is it here?
The pantry.
The pantry?
Yeah. And like on the top shelves too. I'm like, this is like what? It's like just a few sometimes. Like I'll just like dust off the shelf because I'll notice it getting dusty. And I see like a couple of Yoshi hairs come off. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
You know how I always take like a bag to work where I keep like my water bottle. And,
yes.
So there are times where like I go to work and I'm like away from Yoshi, away from this apartment, and I'm like opening the bag and I'm taking stuff out, and then you see Yoshi hair fall out of it, and I'm like.
I was gonna say I have a couple of pieces of Yoshi hair in my purse sometimes, and I'm like, oh, hello Yoshi, we're here. Like she's always with us.
I'm telling you, when this dog passes, we're gonna like be like 80 years old. We're gonna find one Yoshi hair just randomly floating in what is we own, and we're just gonna go into like a crying fit.
I was gonna say, like, her hair is probably gonna be embedded in our lives forever and ever. Forever and ever. It's like a, what's it called? Like a cockroach. Like it survive. Her hair will survive the apocalypse. Like it will literally be here through the apocalypse. Like I will fucking be like 20 years into the apocalypse and find Yoshi hair on me still probably.
I love when I vacuum and you know the vinyl floor is super clean and amazing, and then in like 2 hours there's a new carpet everywhere.
Literally.
Or when like the sunlight hits her like in a certain angle and she's just walking and you see that
the
hair
sprinkling
just
off of
falling
her.
off of her. It's like, girl, what?
I know. How is she not bald?
Honestly.
Okay, wait. I do want to pivot the conversation though. I want to talk about how we got our hands on tickets for the Demon Slayer movie. Whoop whoop. Are we going premiere night or is it for like another day?
You know how anime movies only get released for like 2 days.
2 fucking days. I'm surprised they only have 2 days for that.
Dude, so when the tickets released
they have to release
Friday, August, and I think they went live like around 6 a.m. Mm-hmm. We woke up at 8:40 or something, and I remember going straight to my phone. The first showing was already fully like sold out. I believe it. You could get 2 tickets at the very front row where you could barely see anything. Yeah. And I had to like compromise for like an 8:30 showing, which I'm pretty sure is sold out right now.
Oh, I guarantee it's sold out.
Like, yeah. Like, they need to understand that anime is cool now, guys.
I know.
You can release it for like a full week and make hella profits.
I was going to say, I'm when you went to book the tickets, how many dates did they have available?
I think they only had... That's a good question. I have no idea.
Look it up right now because I'm genuinely curious. Like, because we've had this conversation on this topic before on this podcast about how, like, why the fuck are they only releasing anime movies, like, you know, 1 or 2 days a fucking week at, like, super select, like, you know, times.
While they leave all these other, like, no one cares about movies for, like, an entire month?
Dead ass! Like, you know, it's not like these other movies are, like, killing it in the theaters either, you know? I'm, like... genuinely curious.
So Thursday, September 11th, that's the first showing.
Oh, looks like they have a lot of showings.
No, this is just the dates. I need to like lock it. Here we go. Okay, so like for example, the 10, there's nothing there, right? So 11 is one. September 12 is another.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like it has more showings on September 12th.
Dude, this might be the anime movie that has the most showings.
And then September 13, another one. Okay.
Wow. The Demon Slayer movies actually might
September
14.
break
fucking records at this. Dude, I guarantee this is going to be one of the highest grossing anime movies of all time.
Dude, no, I take it back. We're already on 4 days, dude.
Damn.
Oh, it's a full week, dude.
Damn. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally, we get some love on the anime movies, dude. We get more than 2 days.
I think I just did midnight premiere, that's why.
Okay.
Okay, it's dying off. So yeah, I think the last showing might be September 19. Yeah.
That's still pretty good. So the 11th through the 18th.
Yeah.
For an anime movie, like, that's actually pretty gas. Dude, and on the big screen, too, seeing, like, Demon Slayer animated, it's gonna be fucking lit.
Wait.
And I'm not even a huge Demon Slayer fan.
No, I agree, but I'm thinking, I'm like, can I move my tickets to a better theater? Because I think the theater I have is just a regular one, not without the leaning chairs, and I really like the leaning chairs.
Well, okay, do that later, because we're filming the pod right now, homie.
True.
But I still have to watch the last season. How many episodes were in the last season?
I think there were like 12 or 8.
I hope it's 8, because that would make my life easier.
Because it feels like it's 8, but it might be 12.
Okay. So, okay, I think we just talked about this in the last one, but remind me again, like, what's it called? So, this obviously is not the, like, end of Demon Slayer, but how many more, I guess, movies after this are we getting?
3.
So this movie is one of 3?
Yeah.
Okay, got
Remember
it.
how the ending to Attack on Titan got split into like one season and 2 movies, I think?
Okay,
right?
that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. So this is going to get split into 3 movies.
Okay.
And I don't know that for sure. They could do like movie 3 part 1 and movie 3 part 2.
Yeah.
They're making so much money. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know, literally, honestly.
But also, they are like kidnapping these animators and making them work overtime because the animation's going to pop off.
I was going to say, those animators
they're not seeing their families for a while.
They haven't seen sunlight. They haven't seen their families. Like, they're...
Shout out to...
shout out to the
UFO
animators
table.
of Demon Slayer, because you know what, you guys are fucking... You guys are doing that, all right? We appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, wait. New topic, because we're on the topic of anime, but kind of new topic. Bitch, the music episode of DanDaDan.
The music episode? That's what you call it?
I'm calling it the rock and roll music episode of DanDaDan. That was the coolest shit I've ever seen. Like, honestly, more people need to be talking about that.
Yeah, I apologize for, like, knocking down a couple, like, excitement points for you for being so impatient.
Yeah, I was like, okay, because I finally had time to, like, catch up on my anime, and I had seen, like, I think, like, 2 or 3 episodes of DanDaDan at this point, and I think there's, like, 7 out, and so I was watching, like, the last 4 that I missed, and the whole fucking time, Brenda's like, oh my god, you're not ready for this episode, oh my god, wait, I have to see your reaction when this happens. I'm like, bitch, you're ruining it, like, just let me fucking watch it, like, oh my god. Like,
I'm excited.
and then he's
really
like, oh my god, let me know
excited.
when you get to this episode, like, I have to see your reaction. I'm like, dude, how about you, like, shut the fuck up and let me fucking experience it, and then just, like, literally you're in the same room as me, just look over and watch my reaction. Like,
I know, I'm definitely getting better at it. I know I did a terrible job, but you understand why. That episode was so fucking good.
It was so good.
My god.
That is honestly, okay, I will say DanDaDan it might be anime of the year for me, because literally it is just so fucking unique. Like, finally some good fucking food, you know? Like, I feel like anime just is so basic lately. Like, it's so, we just sticking to the same tropes. Like, it's just kind of boring. They're not unique. It's all kind of like the same shonen garbage repackaged and just like
in a different color,
different
packaging.
like given to you. Like, literally, like, Demon Slayer is like, you know, the number 1 these days, and like there's nothing special about it. Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man are literally the same fucking show. Like, let's be so for real.
Solo Leveling as a big example.
Solo Leveling, another one. Like,
anime of the year.
Even Free Ren, like, don't get me wrong, Free Ren was great. Like, and I loved it. It was super unique, but like, it's definitely like a more slower paced anime. Like, let's not like act like it's like this fast paced anime. Like, you know, DanDaDan. Oh my god, dude! It like scratches an itch of like. Literally just, it's funny, there's action, it makes fun of all the typical anime tropes, it has pop culture references.
It's
like,
very anime.
You like the main characters and you want to root for them, you love all of the other side characters and you like root for them. Like, the side characters are just as interesting as the main characters. Like, literally when you think like a character's gone, they like bring them back in like the funniest way. Like, honestly, DanDaDan, just hats off. Like, going back now to the rock and roll episode. Spoilers, by the way, if you are not caught up on DanDaDan, don't listen to this. But literally, they do a exorcism for Gigi. That's his name, right? Gigi. Mm-hmm. And they bring in a rock band to basically purge the devil out of him through headbanging rock and roll. And honestly, just like whoever came up with that shit, like you're a fucking genius. Like I love you. Like you're so fucking funny. Like you are just like so creatively hilarious. Like that's such a funny fucking concept. And not only that, they did like a whole musical number, by the way, which
original
is
musical number.
Original song musical number, which is fucking fire. Like some of the best like music anime. Not even anime music. It stands alone on its own.
Would you say it's classical? Because I'm pretty sure that was an homage to classical rock.
It was like very like it sounded
punk rock.
I was gonna say it very much gave like kind of like Kiss, like what's it called, like a little bit of Black Sabbath in there, like a little bit of Dragon Force, which of course because the lead singer of Dragon Force, right?
Yeah, the lead singer for Dragon Force sang the song in the English dub.
Yeah, sang the lyrics and was the voice of the song, like the main singer in the English dub. So like literally like that's his voice. Like if you grew, even if you don't know Dragon Force, you play Guitar Hero, you know what Through the Fire and the Flames is, like that guy, okay? Like literally the most, perfect voice, by the way. Like the fact that they couldn't have picked a more perfect lyricist for this song to be in the English dub. I wish I would have known, like, I should, like, read an article on, like, what the background was for that.
The entire aesthetic of the band was based on an old school Japanese rock band called Japan X that they pretty much resemble Kiss a lot in their, like
Japanese Kiss.
Yeah, like the Japanese version of Kiss.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they have such a unique aesthetic, like the way they style their hair, the way they dress, the way they talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the character design for the exorcismist and DanDaDan, I was like, dog, I want to find a group and I want to cosplay that. Like, literally, the even because all the character design DanDaDan is so cool and unique, right? But these guys specifically, I was like, dog, like, imagine like a fucking band like dressing up as them and then like performing like anime songs. Like, I don't know, that would be so fucking cool.
There were so many references in that episode. Even how they were like setting up their entire gear was the opening scene to Back to the Future, which was just the coolest scene ever. Because I'm like, everyone recognized it immediately. I know you haven't seen the movie, but because you haven't seen the movie, but if you've seen the movie, you would have been like, this is the exact 1-to-1 recreation of that opening scene. Another big thing that I think it's just like very interesting to me, it's how Sony is suing them for using the likeness of their band. So the original band, their licensing falls under Sony, so they're now suing the creators of DanDaDan, the studio, for using their likeness without permission because the Japanese copyright system is so different than ours.
Yeah, I was going to say in the US it would fall under parody, and so they'd be able to use it.
I don't think they have those clauses in Japan. Yeah. So now they're gonna figure that out.
I hope they like don't take down the episode. Like I hope they don't have to like completely revamp the episode. That would be such a bummer. Like because it literally is so good, and if anything, it brings more awareness like to the band. Like I literally like did like a quick Google search on Japan X and like looked more into them just because I was like, oh okay, that's who it's referencing. Like literally, like if anything, it just like brings the fans from DanDaDan who would have never stumbled across this band like to kind of like get an idea of them. So, but yeah, just that was just such a funny fucking episode. The way they were fucking headbanging the episode, like the whole episode was so funny. Like, oh my god. The way
that their music like was bringing all the souls from the graves to throw a giant concert.
Like a concert, like literally, like it's so funny too because rock and roll, like historically, has always been called like the devil's music. So the fact that they're using it in a literal exorcism and like literally like the souls of the dead are like rocking out and headbanging with the fucking main characters to it to perform an exorcism is so fucking funny. Like it's such a creative way to like use that like stereotype and like turn it into this. And like not only, by the way, did they like add this musical number in there, they did like the full song, like the full 3-minute song, which by the way is on Spotify. It's called Hunting Soul, right? Hunting Soul. The English version and the Japanese version are both on Spotify. I literally put both on our playlist because honestly, like, listen, normally when an anime has like, you know, a song that's like tied to it. 99% of the time, they do not drop an English version. You know, they just stick to the Japanese version. So the fact that they literally not only gave us an English version, but they gave us the lead singer of Dragon Force to sing it.
They did their homework, dude.
Yeah, like, first off, thank you.
Dude,
like,
shout out to DanDaDan for being such a, like, refreshing breath of, like...
anime fresh air.
Yeah, so lately, like, they just, you know, give it to a company, they animate it, and they just throw it out there. That entire segment from this band was like 4 pages long in the anime. Like, there wasn't like, oh, it looks like they're rocking out. I mean, they were playing their music, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't give you a full performance.
Yeah.
So this is one of those instances where I'm like, as a manga reader, because I've already read DanDaDan, I'm like, I was completely shocked and surprised. Did not see that coming. That they had like the lead singer of Dragon Force, that they had an entire performance. I feel like I was watching a concert, you know?
Yeah,
like,
no, literally.
And there was a couple more scenes throughout the show, like the tunnel scene. That was just like a quick little hand grab, but it got more detailed in the anime. That's what I mean when people like, you know, create the original work, but they expand upon that, dude.
The anime, yeah.
Yeah.
It's they've done a great job of expanding upon the manga in this anime. Like, truly just chef's kiss. And I will say, like, you know, even though Brando kind of like spoiled the fact that something cool was going to happen for me, the great thing about DanDaDan is you never know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
So literally, like, because I didn't read the manga, I don't know that, like, what's actually gonna happen next, right?
Neither did I at that point. I'm like, oh, here the band's gonna come on.
And that's actually crazy too. The fact that you've read the manga and you still sometimes are like, I have no idea what's about to happen next.
Yeah.
Like, I was not expecting that. But like, literally I literally in my head was like, I was laying on the couch watching this with my jaw agape and like a smile on my face, because I was like, this is so fucking cool. Like, this is one of those like anime episodes and moments in like really anime cool that like people are gonna talk about for like ever. You know,
I kind of like to go on TikTok and see people's reactions to this episode, because they're so unprepared, and it's just so fun to watch them just go from like what's happening to holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever, fucking headbang.
Yeah. And like, dude, just the concept in itself was executed so well in the animation, like that they did for it was just so good. Like, literally, like, even the animation, the visuals, the song itself, like, I literally watched it and so I watch it in sub, right? And then Brando was like, told me about how they did that scene like with the English dub with like the lead singer from Dragon Force. So I literally rewinded it and then watched it in dub right then and there, and I was like, holy shit, bro, like, this is so fucking peak. Like, holy crap. Like, just no other animes are doing it like DanDaDan right now. Like, truly.
We went from like, let me gargle your balls or something, let me eat your balls,
let me eat your banana or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, let me gobble your banana.
Let's have a punk rock exorcism.
Let's have a punk rock exorcism. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched the first episode of DanDaDan, I was like, what the fuck is this weird ass horny shit? This show is weird. I don't want to watch this show. I'm completely turned off by it. And Brenda was like, no, you have to power through. And I was like, okay. I'm so glad I did. Honestly, this show's for weirdos. This show's for people who like fucking weird shit, like, period. Like, that's literally what it is. Like,
sign me up.
And we're weirdos. So
right here.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Great work, creators and animators and directors and producers of DanDaDan. You guys literally, I feel like that episode needs to win an award. Like, it does. Like, it's just, it was one of the best things I've seen in anime in a long time. Like, literally, it woke me up out of my like slumber.
I think I made it a rule now that Sophie and I have to watch DanDaDan together, so I don't spoil it again.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to talk about DanDaDan knowing what I know from the manga. You know. I'm gonna just end it there.
No, deadass.
I'm excited.
This is a good pivot, though. There is something I did want to talk about. I wanted to talk about Nana. Because
what's Nana?
What's Nana? What is Nana? Similar topic, you know, rock band, anime, like, you know, rock and roll vibes. But anyway, recently, like, a book came out called The World of Nana, and like there was like an excerpt from this book that basically, long story short, people are like in the community saying like, oh, Aizawa, the author, said that Nana's gonna come back. And this book, by the way, where she quote unquote said that, is in Japanese. I fear that people have mistranslated her words, because everyone's like, Nana's gonna come back, like she confirmed it. I have questions. Huh.
When you're ready.
Okay. She confirmed it, whatever, and like everyone's kind of talking about that, and I'm just like, I'm being skeptical, okay? Because the way that like it was translated back was like somebody asked her like, oh, when is Nana ever gonna be finished? And like I said, like the way that she like said like, you know, she said I do want Nana to end eventually, is kind of like what the vibe I got, right? Not like, oh yeah, Nana's coming back and like soon. But everyone's kind of like running with the like, oh yeah, Nana's coming back and like soon. And I'm like, guys, we need to stop being delusional. I don't think that's happening. Like, you know. And like I feel now there's like this like discourse within like the online community of like, no, she said it's coming back, and then like, no, like you guys just mistranslated it, like what are you talking about? And I'm just like, as someone who's just been a fan for a while, I'm like, guys, we need to be skeptical. There's no way that this shit is coming back anytime soon. Like, you know, she's literally like, what's it called? She's chronically ill. Like, you know, it's not just gonna come back like, you know, anytime soon. Like, I don't know. I think people online are being delusional, and that's just like what I wanted to say, since we were on the topic of like rock and roll and everything. It was kind of similar. What are your questions?
My question was, what do you mean by book? This book, was it just like a homage to Nana? What is this book?
So you clearly don't watch my TikToks.
I haven't watched the latest couple one
I
you
posted
said.
this one like a while ago.
Sorry, who's busy cooking for your mom today?
Relax. Anyway, long story short, busy. It's called The World of Nana, and it's literally a book like, you know, talking about everything Nana and Aizawa, and in the book they ask her like 100 questions.
Like an interview? Got it. And she said, I want Nana to finish?
Yeah. Like she's like, you know, I do want it to finish one day. And I'm like, yeah, and I do want $1 million one day. Does that mean I'm getting $1 million tomorrow?
She sounded like it's almost like left to interpretation. Like she does want it to finish, but she doesn't know if she's going to, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, she said it's coming back. Like, get ready, it's coming back. I'm like, guys,
to be fair, Nana is one of those like shows that I wish, if I could make a wish, I want it to end, because I definitely want to know where this goes. Same. Even though like throughout like the anime, there's like, I don't know if this is spoilers, but maybe it's like light spoilers. I'm not spoiling what actually happens, but I know that there's a couple scenes where you go into the future after stuff has happened.
Yes.
So
you want to see how we got there. Yes.
I feel like she kind of has an idea of how it's going to end.
I think so too. And I honestly think this is like my like delusional thought of this topic is like, she's secretly been working on the ending like over the years and just does it on her own time with no deadlines kind of thing. And like when it's time to drop it, it's time to drop it. And that way she doesn't have to worry about it kind of thing. Yeah.
Another question I have is, do you remember when, you know, the anime ends and we have to like pick up on the manga? Do you think we have enough manga to have like another season of Nana?
Absolutely.
I think that should be a main priority while we let this woman recover. Like, oh my God, give her a break.
Ugh, dude, honestly, if we got the last part of the manga animated, that would be like...
And then it ends as soon as the manga ends? Ooh.
Honestly, it's so sad. Like, as a Nana fan, like, knowing that this shit might never be finished because it's so... good. It's such a peak ass
I wouldn't know what I would do if like something were to happen to Oda.
Yes.
I think like I would just be like super depressed.
Dude, like that's how us Nana fans feel. Like we're like, dude, we love you and we want you to like obviously not be chronically ill. Like we're never gonna force you to like give us this ending. Like you don't owe us anything. But like, dude, it's heartbreaking knowing that like, you know, her health got bad and she stopped and it was never finished because before she did Nana, she wrote Neighborhood Story, she did Paradise Kiss, she did Last Quarter Moon, and those are all series that she finished, you know, like
So Nana's the last of her work?
That's the last of her work, and she never finished it. And it's just one of those things where I'm just like, oh my God, like, I wish you were not sick. Like, you know, out of all of her works, the one that doesn't get finished is like her best. Like, you know, like that seems so, it's so sad. It's very like sad.
It's poetic, honestly.
It's sadly poetic, I guess. I don't know, you know, like it's like, girl, take care of yourself and come back. Like, come on, don't do this to us. And it's just like such an iconic story. And like, you can tell by what happens in the last manga volume, no spoilers, that it's coming to an end soon. So it's like, you know, part of me wonders is like, does she just not know how to end it? Like, you know, like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, I'll respectfully stay oblivious and just let things play out, because I know for a fact that the majority of like authors, and this is in like the Kubo, the author of Bleach, is a great example. When authors are pressed by the environment, both by like producers and the fan base, their work just changes. It doesn't end how the story was written. It's like artificially ended, you know?
Yeah. It's like, you know what it kind of reminds me of is like, except obviously it's a little different here because this author passed away, but like Berserk. Yeah. You know, it's like that's such a critically acclaimed masterpiece.
That's so true. Will we ever get the true ending of Berserk? I believe the son is picking up the slack, you know, the slack.
I thought it wasn't the son. I thought it was the apprentice.
Well, you're right. It was the apprentice. And he's going to do his best to, you know, fulfill his vision. Yeah. Which is, in my opinion, like respectfully, an impossible task. It really is.
He can do it.
I mean, he can.
If
anyone could, it's him for sure. But what I mean, it's an impossible task. It's because the mind of the people who create like the artwork is just, they've lived through experiences. They've like, in a way, written a story that only caters to that person. So for that person to create an ending authentic to what the original author did is impossible.
Sure, yeah, definitely, I agree. But, you know, in terms of, like, Berserk, I hate when people say, like, oh, no, we shouldn't try and finish it, like, you know, like, that's disrespectful to the author, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, Miro was the one who said his apprentice could continue it. He was, like, it's not like his apprentice just, like, got up one day and said, I'm gonna do it. Like, obviously, there was a discussion had. Like, you know, like, he would never, like, that's what I don't get. Is like, these are his wishes. Like,
I mean,
you know?
Like, I'm still excited to see what, you know, what happens. Like, regardless, if something, God forbid, were to happen to the author of Nana or the current author of Berserk, like, to this point, what the original author has created has been just amazing enough for me. Like, I love that it exists.
No, same. And that's exactly how I feel about Nana. 100%.
That's why that's why I'm going back to my original point. Take your time. Like, there's no rush.
Yeah, especially with how, like, the last volume of Nana ends. No spoilers again. Like, but it's very much, like, it's almost poetic in a way that it doesn't get finished. I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much. But as a fan, I'm like, dude, imagine like a Nana resurgence. Like, imagine like you tune in every week for a new episode or a new fucking chapter. Like, oh my God, how fucking cool would that be?
The figurines and the artwork is a great like example of why I feel like there is a resurgence of Nana. Like, when I've gone to like the conventions in the prior years, it wasn't this like
popular at all. It's gotten super popular within the last 5 years.
Not only that, but the aesthetic. We went to the Circle the other day to have like a nice little brunch, walk around the Orange Circle, and I remember how the whole aesthetic of these people that like to go to thrift stores was Nana, like punk rock.
Yeah,
like they were wearing like what people wear in the show, and I'm like, I can't help but like notice it. I'm like, oh my God, could they be a Nana fan?
Yeah, so yesterday we went to lunch at the Orange Circle, and if you know anything about the Orange Circle, they have like a lot of like thrift and antique stores there, and they were having basically we would call like a thrift store stamp rally. So, and like they were having like, you know, 20% off, 30% off sales at all the thrift stores, whatever, right? So literally me and Brenda like pull up. Keep in mind, I decided to like,
okay, I'll pull up.
I decided to dress like super cute yesterday and do my makeup like super like alternatively and just like, you know, I threw a look on, okay? I was serving cunt 100%. Like very, very much like one of my better fits. And
Question. Do you guys serve cunt or do they serve cock?
Ew, no, they serve cunt.
Okay.
Nobody wants you serving cock. There's too much of that already out there.
Got it.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like serving cunt is good, serving cock is bad. Like literally when serving cock, sounds derogatory. Like
you're actually physically putting a cock on a plate and serving it.
Yeah, like ew, nobody wants that. Like, but serving cunt, that makes sense. Like, I almost think of it this way. Like, when a man is, like, being, like, you know, a mean, stereotypical, like, man. Like, he's, you know... Misogynist, yeah. Then he's serving cock. And nobody likes that. Stop serving cock.
I don't think that should be a thing, Sophie, because then people are going to dab them up, and it's going to be a thing. Like, oh, he's serving cock.
Yeah! Like, when a man's being misogynist, he's serving cock. Like, but when he's being...
Pop, king. Serve that cock.
Yeah, but when he's being, like, you know, not a misogynist and, like, what a man should be, then he's serving cunt. Okay?
Do I serve cunt?
You serve cunt every single day, honey. And that's why I love you, okay? Period.
Back to your thrift store.
What were we talking about?
Orange Circle thrift store.
So I was serving cunt.
Serving cunt.
And literally, like, we pulled up to the Orange Circle. And, like, you know, it's a college town. Like, there's a lot of young people. They just, like, pretty cute, whatever. But this time specifically, Brando and I were like, why is everyone throwing a fit right now? Like, everybody right now is dripped the fuck out. Like, literally, like he said, very non-aesthetic, very alternative, like, studded belts, like, boots, like, you know, the Steve Madden boots that are super popular right now. Like, everybody looks like they own a Depop storefront, okay?
And keep in mind, the current climate doesn't bode well for this style because it's kind of hot.
It's hot. Like, humid. Yeah, like, I'm not wearing leather boots in this weather.
Right?
Yeah.
These people don't care. They're like, these people... serving cunt.
They're, you know... Lots of performative males yesterday.
Yeah.
Lots of them. I
almost felt undressed because I just put on my little... even though you kind of made me feel better towards the end, you were like, you're kind of looking like a... What'd you call it? Chicano?
He looked like a performative Chicano male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
Yeah, because he had like a button up, but then he wore like a wife beater underneath, and he had the button up unbuttoned, and he had a hat that was like, it said Toxicas on it with his like, what's it called? Your black, what are those boots called?
Oh, the Doc Martens?
The Doc Martens. I was like, with like some jeans. I was like, oh,
like
performative Chicano
jeans.
male.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I was serving cunt.
I was like, where's your Frida Kahlo book? Like, let's go.
My
like,
Chicano studies?
Yeah, your Chicano studies book and your iced coffee. Your horchata latte. But
I
yeah,
do fuck with Tierra Mia's horchata latte.
I was gonna say, no, you need.
So
okay,
good.
so you needed that fit, your Chicano studies book, and your Terra Mia latte, and that would have literally been the perfect performative Chicano male fit.
At the restaurant that I work, I think you know this. The espresso martini, one of our most popular cocktail, has an horchata base.
Oh, I knew that. That's why it's so good.
So it's like technically an horchata espresso martini.
Oh, yeah, I'm so good. But anyway, long story short, when we pulled up to the circle, we noticed all these people like drip the fuck out, and we were like, why is that? Like, I thought it was like, oh, okay, everyone just decided to dress nice today. And then we started walking around, and we saw like all these thrift stores were like promoting their like stamp rally and their sales, and we're like, oh, got it. Like, that's why. Like, you know, all these people are here fucking for the thrift stores. Okay. Like, it all made sense. But it was just funny because it was like the most stereotypical like thrift shop people ever, and they were everywhere at the Orange Circle. Like, yeah, literally, like I said,
they were definitely restocking for sure.
Like I said, the Depop and Poshmark resellers were in full drab. That's for sure. They were all out.
I don't know that reference.
You don't know what Poshmark or Depop is?
Mm-mm.
Those are like those like secondhand, like, you know, when I say like I hate resellers.
Yeah.
That's where they sell.
Is it like a thrift store online?
Yes.
Ah.
So what these people do is they go into like Goodwills or thrift stores and they buy up all the good shit, and that like for super cheap, and then they post it on their Poshmark and Depop for more and resell it.
Do you remember when we used to do state sales?
Yeah, they do that too. They go there too.
They're the ones lining up early and buying all the
All,
valuable resellable stuff.
It's mostly clothing though.
Yeah.
Like Poshmark and Depop is clothing, like accessories and shoes. I don't know if they sell anything more than that. I don't think so, but that's what they're known for on Poshmark is like clothing, purses. Like I bought a couple of my Coach purses secondhand on there. They also sell shoes on there. Like they sell like, you know, sunglasses, jewelry.
Cool.
It's mostly just for fashion, but it's always those, you know,
burrito.
it's the people who go to the fucking thrift stores and buy something for like $4 and then they'll be like, oh, vintage fucking, you know, baby tee, like $20, and then you fucking, you know, get it and you order it and you fucking look at the tag and it says fucking Shein on it and you're like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking reverse this address and pull up and kill you. Like, there are some resellers who, you know, obviously there are some resellers who are fair and do it better than others. Do I think, you know, resellers should exist at all? Not really. No. Like, go, you know, get a real job. But some are better than others. Like the people who I usually buy like my Coach bags from, like I will never buy something that's like super overpriced. Like I got my really cute, like, you know, like the Coach bag that's like sitting right over there. I got that one for like $45 and he had it listed for $60. I've seen that same bag listed for like $100 and $150. And I'm like, guys, like, come on.
You're
like,
a different version of like those Pokemon collectors.
Yeah, that's literally exactly it. They are just like Pokemon scalpers. Pokemon scalpers are 10 times worse, don't get me wrong. Like, those people are literally the scum of the earth. Like, actually fucking scum on the bottom of my shoe, like shit on the bottom of my toilet. Like, Pokemon scalpers are those people. But, like, it's kind of like cut from the same cloth, basically. Cut from the same cloth
after dragging their name down the...
Yeah, literally cut from the same cloth that I wipe my ass with. Like...
Oh, man.
But is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
We are celebrating your sweet old mom's birthday, and I'm gonna throw it down on the kitchen by making some of my empanadas. Yes. We're gonna make some chorizo with Oaxacan cheese. We're gonna make some chicken with green sauce, and we're gonna make some beef, some ground beef empanadas.
Bitch, I'm so excited.
After this pot ends, I'm gonna start cooking.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to wrap the pot up soon because we honestly gotta get started. But he's also making his avocado salsa.
I just checked this morning. Looks perfectly good.
Okay, good. Yeah. I'm making we're doing rice and beans too as a side, of course, and then I'm making a esquites, like.
Is it an esquites or are you doing like a corn salad?
No, I'm skipping the salad. We're just doing esquites.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm super excited. Oh my god, I've never had your homemade empanadas before. I literally cannot wait.
Dude, can I just talk about how it makes me incredibly like nervous and self-conscious whenever I cook for your mother? Because if I cook for you, or I cook for your sister or Riley, the in-law, or my brothers, whatever.
Or my dad.
Even your dad, it's like, I'm not even phased, right? Mm-hmm. Like, your dad's a good cook, don't get me wrong. He throws down too.
My mom's a better cook.
But it's the mother. It's like me serving Gordon Ramsay some of my cooking. And it's like, oh my God, if this girl says she doesn't like it, I'm going to kill myself.
You should tell her that.
No, she can never hear that.
She'd be flattered.
I'm so self-conscious. Are you kidding me?
No, she'd be flattered.
Like, there are times where I feel like I'm just kissing ass because she cooks something that you all like, oh, you've done better. Oh, this is like not as good as before. And I'm like, it's fucking delicious. What the fuck are you all talking about? And everyone's like, oh, Brenda's just kissing ass. I'm like, I can't win.
No, my mom will 1000% love your cooking though. That's the thing about, like, even when, I think you've maybe made like one bad meal since we've been together.
Whoa, which one?
I can't remember specifically.
Whoa,
no.
This is news.
I remember what it was. It was like, okay, I think it was like ground beef or something, and you like mixed it with like some weird ass vegetables, and I was like, what is this? Like, you weren't trying, by the way. Like, it was one of those, like, I told you to make
some
dinner.
Hamburger helper kind of shit.
It was like not even that. Like, it was like I told you to make dinner because I was busy and you like didn't really like put any effort into it, and then like we ate it and I was like, Brando, what the fuck is this? And you're like, my bad. Like,
damn, that lingered, huh? I didn't even remember this.
I couldn't even remember what the details of the dish were.
That's
but
crazy.
I just remember you like didn't even try, and like I was like, dog, if you ever serve this slop to me ever again, I will beat you.
No, you're wrong. I know. I remember what dish it was. It wasn't a ground beef. It was a pasta dish. And
yes.
I threw some like ham in it.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
And I made like the most basic like red sauce ever that got so reduced it was practically gone.
Yes. Okay, he tried to make that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yes, he tried to make a pasta dish, but like, just I think you did it in one pan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one pan pasta dishes I'm really good at making actually. But if you don't do it right, like if you do the steps wrong, then it can turn out ass.
In my defense,
you didn't use enough water.
I didn't try 100%, but I was also like running on scraps. Like I'm putting ham in a pasta.
No, dude, I'm sorry, but I can make a fucking delicious one pot pasta with scraps. Like that's how I make my one pot pasta.
I think you're definitely way better at one pan pasta.
Number one, you didn't season it enough. Number two, you didn't put enough water, and that right there will kill you. And this is the thing, if you're going to make a one-pot pasta, you have to have some sort of tomato base, whether it be tomato sauce or tomato paste. If you don't have one of those or a pesto, then you're fucked. And I feel like you didn't put any tomato in it.
There was this one time, too.
It was just so bad.
Where, damn, I'm really, like, not a good cook.
You are.
There was this one time where I made, like, a chicken noodle soup, I think I remember.
Oh, yeah, and he didn't put enough water again.
No, I put too much pasta. That thing soaked up all the water, and I made some weird pasta dish with chicken and fucking veggies.
It was horrible. And by the way, he made the largest portion possible.
I just, for some reason, one of my biggest, weirdest quirks is when I cook anything, I cook for a family of 10. I think it's the inner Mexican in me.
Yeah.
It's my ancestors, like, feeding the crowd, but, like, I just can't help it.
He made the biggest pot of half-ass, like, horribly tasting chicken soup.
I don't think I can cook for two for the life of me.
And I remember he, like, gave me a bowl of it, and I was like, I don't really want this. And I was like, how much did you make? And I look over, there's like literally like the biggest bowl we own filled with it. And I was like,
figured it out. Do you know why my favorite food of all time, if I were to like rank them, Italian food is my favorite? Mm-hmm. It's because it's pasta. Yeah. I love pasta. I can cook pasta.
Yeah, he's not good at cooking pasta. I am expert at cooking a good pasta dish.
Expert is no. You're good at cooking pasta. You're not an expert.
I think I'm an expert.
You're not an expert. I'm sorry, honey.
I think I'm an expert.
I've had expert pasta. Okay,
fine. I'm like really good though.
You're really good at cooking pasta. Don't say expert like that.
Not even really good. I would say great.
Sure.
And I feel like I could be expert.
You could be expert if you can like make a mean sauce.
I do make a mean sauce.
No, you skimp out on the calories. You do.
Okay, yeah, because of the calories, yeah.
Pasta.
If I actually didn't care about the calories,
Italian food
I can make a great
is one of the
sauce.
highest calorie foods out there. So, like, you're already, like, knocking it down a couple.
Remember how good that Italian food we had in Chicago was?
Are you kidding me, dude?
Oh, it was so good.
Not even Chicago. Like, the one in San Diego by the dude.
Yeah.
The best lasagna, the best affogato, dude.
Brando, I always call him Garfield because whenever we go to an Italian place, he always gets the lasagna.
I love lasagna.
Always gets the lasagna. Like, literally, my mom made him lasagna for his birthday last year. Like, this guy loves fucking lasagna. And he kind of looks like Garfield, too, in the cheeks.
And I am Garfield. I hate Mondays.
And he hates Mondays. Awesome. Well, I think that's where we should end it. Like we said, we have a lot of prep work to do. We have to go see the fam today. So, anything else you want to add before I wrap it up?
I'm chilling.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We have been the We Smell Good podcast. Please go ahead and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We are eventually going to get our shit together and edit and put some clips up on there. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel. And yeah, we post every Friday around 5 and 7 p.m. So go ahead and subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Don't forget to shower and wear deodorant.
Shower and wear deodorant. Bye.